Welcome to our YouTube channel, Life on the Road with Gertie. We are Lisa and Jamie, and we've been embracing our retirement journey in our tiny home on wheels, Gertie, full-time since October 2020. Look back on our previous videos and you will see a pattern of our adventures over the last 4.5 years. It's connecting with family and friends as we travel and connecting with the nomadic community, as well much consumption of coffee and beer and watching much sports, especially footy, soccer as we say in North America. Breakdown day for us. Not that we have much to break down, because everything is pretty much in our vans. There's Tara's tent. And let's see if it's going to fit back in the bag.
Cross our fingers on that.
We found ourselves traveling in the UK last fall, where Jamie got to embrace one of his wishes since he was a young lad. It was so awesome to see this come to fruition. We now share our time visiting his favourite football team, Manchester United's home field, Old Trafford Football Stadium, also known as the Theatre of Dreams. Imagine the stories shared in these halls. Old Trafford has a capacity of 75,000 people, and it is the largest football stadium in the UK. It opened February 1910, 115 years ago. Over the years, it has gone through many renovations. How rich do you have to be to own one of these seats?
So if you've got a season ticket for 25 years, so puts your name in your seat. So all the names represent someone who's had a season ticket.
distinct haircut.
The neighborhood surrounding Old Trafford is steeped with so much history, from the graffiti art to the people who were born and raised there to the local businesses. Glory, glory, Man United, they sing. The fans are deeply rooted and proud of their team.
I've got my new footy top, so here we are. So if you're not a mank, you're a wank.
Bucket list ticked off?
That one was definitely ticked off on my bucket list.
Everything you hoped for?
It was more than what I could have hoped for. Because growing up in England, I went to see a lot of football matches in London, because it was only an hour's train ride away, but wasn't allowed to go any further than London. So I never got to go up to Manchester to go and see Manchester United play in Manchester. It's funny how it took 64 years for me to finally get up to Manchester and go and see Old Trafford and get to go on the tour, which was pretty incredible. It definitely blew my mind. It was a lot to take in, and there was a lot to stop me from running on the field too. And yes, honey, thank you for being patient with me. I know I dragged you around that stadium. I think we were there for almost 4 hours between the tour and the museum, looking at all the memorabilia and the history, because I had to make sure that I read everything. And I would look over and I would see you standing and like, there's just rolling your eyes.
Well, as long as I kept finding some photos of David Beckham, I was in heaven.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I guess the biggest highlight was us getting a nice surprise at the end of the tour. There was a lot of people standing outside and I just wanted to go. I was tired. And Lisa goes, no, we should stay. There's a limo outside, and there was. There was actually 2 limos outside. So we waited and waited. I thought that the owner, Jim Ratcliffe, was there. I thought they were gonna fire the manager at the time. But no, we were pleasantly surprised when Alex Ferguson came out. He was like a god in football. So that really made my day. And in true form, Lisa made sure she shouted out and got a little wave from Alex, which was pretty funny, because I think I was just standing there speechless. So I hope everybody enjoys the video. It brought back a lot of memories for me. After we were finished in Manchester, we jumped on the train and headed down to the little town of Worthing on the south coast, which is where I grew up. And we look forward to sharing that experience with you as well. So thank you for watching and have a great week, everybody.